friends and fans. Happy New Year to you all. I know, yeah. Happy New Year. Okay, before we venture into this year, New Year, let's talk about last year. Like, seriously, for some of us, it was very challenging. Like, we didn't move at the fast pace we wanted to move. We didn't go as fast as we thought we were gonna go. We didn't. Some didn't even achieve what they had in stock for last year. But don't give up. For those that don't give up, this is your year to try again. It's a new year for you to show that yes, I didn't, conquer last year, but I'm here again. I must conquer. Heroes are not known by the battles, the number of battles they lose, but by the number of battles they win. And you must surely win. So, the first step, this year I'm going to be talking about two things: consistency and persistence. These are the two pillars on which dreams are built on. The first step in having a vision or a purpose is to have a definition of your dream, to define your dreams. Definition might not mean that it's going to come clear. Sometimes it's going to be blurred, like it comes blurred. Sometimes it might not be as clear as we want it to be. Sometimes you just have to add, minus, subtract, but it's to have a little sketch of where you're going, to have a diagram of what you want it to look like. Okay? This diagram is up. It can be up for modification. You can modify it at any time, but to have a little sketch of what you want it to look like. Now, the next step to building a dream is being consistent and persistent with it. Now, persistency is the urge you have for this dream. How much do you want this dream? What steps are you taking towards building it? What is it you're going to do? What are you doing about it? How are you doing it? Now that is persistency. The passion, the urge you have to give these dreams out. Now another step is consistency. Consistency is really, really necessary if you want to build the dream. Now, consistency can be defined as the value you're giving us at what time, at what day, like the value, when, where, how. When are we expecting this from you? When do we want this from you? When are you going to be giving us this? How are you going to be giving us this? That is consistency. Now, consistency and persistency can be defined as value over effort times time equal to results. Now, some of us had given up on our old dreams. We have left it somewhere, maybe just thrown it away. People are not buying into it. People are not buying into it, not because you don't have quality, but sometimes because of the quantity you're giving out at what time. That's what people are not buying into it. Some of you have given up on your old dreams and gone ahead to create a new one. Now, let me give you good news. If you're wearing consistent and persistent, okay? If you're not consistent and persistent, you're not going to get the results you want. Value over effort times time. Now, that is what's going to give you the results you want for those dreams. That is what's going to make people buy into it. Value, persistency, and consistency is what shows people that you believe in these dreams, in this dream of yours. Nobody wants to follow a leader that does not believe in what he's pursuing. So how do people buy into your vision? How do they know you believe in it? It's persistence and consistence. How much of your quality are we expecting at what quantity? That is it. That is the key to building dreams. A lot of successful people I've talked to, they told me they had to be consistent over time before people actually began to see the substance they were giving out. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, but you, what about you? I know I'm persistent and I'm not being consistent. I'm a defaulter in that. But this year, I'm working towards it. And I want to encourage every one of us that have something they're building on. Something that gives them restless nights. Something that makes them feel, when, how? Something that moves you. Something you have passion for. I'm encouraging you this year. Let's try again this year. Let's be more consistent and persistent, even as we pursue this dream. And believe you me, results must surely show. I don't know how it's going to show, but it will definitely show. While we are working towards these dreams, let's have an awesome year, you guys. Let's go give them what we have. Happy New Year, every one of you. And I'm really back this time. Hopefully. Bye.